of us don't have our aim directed when it comes to relationship. We take whatever comes, we do whatever's comfortable, but we don't have aim. And if you don't have aim, you cannot have a goal.
Well, he is the New York Times best-selling author and lead pastor of Transformation Church, who went viral with a sermon series years ago addressing relationship goals in a way that you may not be used to hearing in church. Now he uses that same transparency in his latest book designed to help you turn trauma into triumph. Pastor Mike Todd joins us this morning with more on his new release titled Damaged But Not Destroyed. It is so good to have you here.
I'm so glad to be here
I am so happy to have you here on the Good Day Couch.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Today.
Well, first of all, congratulations on your third book coming out soon.
That's crazy. I barely graduated English class, and so to have 3 books on the New York or out, and 2 of them be New York Times bestseller, I'm just grateful.
Oh, I think it'll be 3 soon enough.
I
have a feeling. I have a feeling here, and you know, I think what helps you really connect with people is the fact that you're not afraid to talk about your own experiences or things that maybe you would consider a mistake or a regret. Why is it so important for you to share that side of you with people?
I told people that this life is about learning forward. I believe it's about progression, not perfection. And all of us, if we're actually honest, or what I like to say is hot, humble, open, and transparent, we actually find out that our greatest triumphs are on the other side of our greatest trials. Like when you actually go through something bad, but key word, go through it, you actually become a better person, you learn more, you're able to help more, and I think, to me, my life is a service. I want my life to be valuable in helping other people reach their full potential, and so, after the pandemic and all the different things, a lot of people I love were damaged. A lot of people had lost things. And I said, how can I help? Because I've gone through that. And I thought this book would be a great way for people to say, you know what? If he's that real about all the stuff he's been through, maybe I can get some help and reach my purpose.
Because when it comes down to it, you say, I mean, everybody is damaged.
Everybody is damaged.
Everybody is.
Now, we can put makeup on over it. We can ride in a really nice car. We can live in a great neighborhood. And we can have Louis and Gucci and all that other stuff, but at the end of the day, all of us are damaged. It may have happened from a child. It may have happened when you didn't get the job. It may have happened in college or disappointment of some, but all of us are. The problem is most of us run from the damage. We don't actually do anything about it, and we carry around weights that weigh us down. And I want people to lay down the weights, get to the best place of their life, and I think half of that is dealing with the damage you've gone through. You may be damaged, but you're not destroyed.
Yeah, and so, I mean, like I said, you're very open about your own experiences. So in this book in particular, you do share some very vulnerable things about yourself. Share with us here a couple of the things that you've shared in this book.
Well, we are on a morning talk show, and so I'm going to keep it real PG. But I talk about loss. I talk about abuse. I talk about the damage of success. Nobody talks about that. Everybody's trying to get to this amazing place, but they don't talk about how when you walk in and you don't know if anybody's actually for you, just they love what you provide. I really wanted to go very broad, and then I remember even in my own life so many things that happened when I was an adolescent that made me decide I'm never going to be like that, and I'm going to be like this. And those things served me up until a point, but then they stopped working.
Right, serve you until they don't.
Until they don't.
Oh, gosh.
And I think some people need to examine right now is how I'm living, is what's going on. Has it stopped serving me? And I really believe that on the other side of the damage, you can find destiny.
And it's about really examining yourself. And you talk about a lot of different ways to do that in this book. And you actually brought this up a little bit ago, this concept of being hot. H-O-T.
Humble, open, transparent.
It is an acronym. So what exactly does that mean? What do we do with that? How do we implement that?
I don't think that you can change anything that you won't admit it's there. If you go to the doctor and you're at the right place and he has the technology and the wisdom to help you and you say, my ear aches, but it's actually an ankle, he's going to keep looking at the ear and you're still going to have pain in the ankle. I think that for a lot of us, that's what we do. We're like, no, I'm fine. How you doing? I'm good. Like, what's going on? nothing, like, and we say all of these things, but the truth is maybe we're dealing with abandonment or isolation or loneliness or disappointment. That's life. But if you can't acknowledge or be hot, humble, open, and transparent about what's really going on, you actually will never get helped in that area. And I say it like this: I think help is the thing that we all need. We just have to learn to ask for it.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to do. I mean, it really can be. And you know, before we run out of time here, I also want to talk about the fact that you know, you're not just sharing your personal experiences here. As you get toward the end of the book here, and I don't want to call it a handbook really, but you are asking people to really do the work and actually get down on paper some of these things to help themselves.
The truth of the matter is, I want to be a coach. I want this to be a guide. I've gone through a lot of stuff and I've made it on the other side of it. And I tell people this: it's got to be practical or it won't be powerful. So like at the end of the day, I don't want you to be impressed with what I've learned. I want you to learn it. And at the end of the day, I say this over and over: what's not transformed is transferred. So if you don't actually do the work in you, it ends up affecting all the people that you love. And if you can't find it in yourself, oh, this is hard, I don't want to go to counseling, I don't want to do all this other stuff, at least do it for the people that you have around you that you love. When I did that, it changed my entire life. And now it went from me seeing almost in black and white, and now I'm seeing in full color. And I'm able to tell people the value is still in you.
Oh, and we're so glad you're sharing that with us. We really appreciate it. So
beautiful.
Congratulations on the new book. We'll tell viewers where they can get a copy themselves, but thank you for coming in this morning.
You're amazing.
We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Pastor Mike Todd's book, Damaged But Not Destroyed, will be available wherever books are sold on October 3rd.